Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekar The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh, and His only begotten and beloved Son name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And the Rekar Kadash is the Holy Spirit. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and who rule well, and peace and citation to the hopeful elect, who pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and truth and sincerely. Today's lesson, I'm going to title E, which is Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man today. Okay, I want to name it E is guilty of all charges, and all charges that he committed on the children of Israel. And today, this children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? All the rapes, robs, and murder that he did to the children of Israel. And I'm going to go bring out some charges, and atrocities that he did towards the Israelites. And then I'm going to bring out the judgment that's going to happen to this devil, okay? When the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai judge this devil and what they have to pay for what they did to the children of Israel, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the lesson, okay? I want to start at Nahum, the first chapter, and verse 3, and it reads, "The Lord, which is the Heavenly Father, name is Yahweh, okay, is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked," okay? And that word, if you go into that word acquit, meaning unpunished, okay? And the wicked, okay? The wicked is the so-called white man, okay? You know, Esau Edom, you know, as you go into Job, matter of fact, let's just get it. Job 9:24, okay? And it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where or who is he?" Okay? And there's Yahweh, the Father, being sarcastic, because we know this devil run the world, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, okay? And how he covered the faces of the judges, okay, by putting this image of this so-called white man, Jesus, in these churches, okay? And also making the angels look white, okay? So-called white angels, baby angels, you know, naked angels, okay? And this devil know that heaven of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, is the so-called black man, okay, from the tribe of Judah. Okay, so he put this image up of this so-called white Jesus up, you know, Caesar Borgia, who he actually is, which is an Edomite, okay, so-called white man today. And, you know, he was giving it, the world is in his hand. I mean, the earth is giving it to him, okay? Because he owns everything, okay? I'm talking about these elites, okay? The Rothschilds and the DuPonts and things, you know, and the Rockefellers, okay? I'm talking about the elites, you know. They control the whole earth, okay? Okay. And I got a precept to back that one up, too, by going to Malachi, the first chapter, and the fourth verse, okay? And it reads, "Whereas Edom, okay, is the so-called white man today, okay, the devil the Bible speak of, said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build a desolate place," okay? And what they build, you know, they build over here Babylon, okay? It's a code name for America, okay? You know, they build their places up, okay? You know. And also back in our home in Jerusalem, okay? And keep reading. They say, thus said Yahweh of hosts, Salaki. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, And that's when Yahweh Shai and them heaven angels are going to come back, okay? To destroy this place. Also with 200 million missiles, okay? Nuclear missiles going to destroy this place also, okay? Okay, going to throw this place down, okay? This place Babylon. They say, I'm going to start back from the top. This thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, okay? So Esau Edom is the border of wickedness. And the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever, okay? And that word indignation means righteous anger. So our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai have an indignation forever towards Esau Edom, okay? The so-called white man, okay? But I just wanted to establish that they the border of wickedness, okay? So let's go back. Let's go back to Nahum, the first chapter in 3. It say, Yahweh is slow to anger and great in it's like it, and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked, okay? The so-called white man. And Yahweh had his way in the whirlwind and in the storm and the clouds of the dust. So the clouds are the dust of his feet, okay? So they would not be unpunished for what they did to us Israelites, okay? Because let's get it. It's a righteous thing to recompense. And let's just get that. I'm gonna get that precept. Okay. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians. Salaki. The first chapter in the 6th verse. And it reads, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense. Okay, that word recompense means payback. Tribulation to them that troubles you. And having these doubles trouble us for hundreds and hundreds of years, okay? You know, you would go all the way back to the Roman days, okay? 70 AD. You know, when they came and ran us out of our homeland, okay? And persecuted us in our homeland, in Jerusalem, okay? So this go all the way back, okay? That was the perpetual hate come from these devils, okay? But as you can see, the Most High say it's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to them that troubles you. So let's just go ahead and get into the lesson. I just wanted to establish who the wicked is, you know, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And they would not go unpunished. They would not be acquitted for what they did to the Israelites, okay? So let's get into some of the things that they did to us, okay? Let's go to Job. So let's go to Joel, 3rd chapter, verse 19, okay? I'll highlight that. I like to try to keep it highlighted, okay? Okay, and it reads, Egypt shall be a desolate, okay? And this also is a code name for America, Egypt, okay? You read that in Revelation, the 11th chapter. They say, Babylon is spiritual asylum in Egypt also, okay? And why is Egypt? Because we're in bondage and all the tribes over here in captivity at one time, okay? You know, from the northern tribes to the southern tribes, okay? I mean, so like the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, okay? We're all over here in the bondage under this devil, okay? Over here in Babylon, okay? So it's spiritual Egypt, okay? So they say, Egypt shall be a desolate, and Edom, okay, the so-called white man, shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land, okay? And that's what they've been doing to so-called Negroes, so-called West Indies, and so-called Haitians, okay, from the beginning, okay? So they have to pay for what they did, the shed and innocent blood of the Israelites, okay? And from there, let's go to Numbers 35 and verse 33. And this is the judgment for that. They say, so this is Numbers. Highlight that so I can. This is Numbers 35 and 33, and it reads, so ye shall not pollute the land therein ye are. For blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, okay? And that's how this land gonna be cleansed, by the blood of these devils, okay? Esau, Edom, for shedding the blood of the Israelites over here, okay? So they have to pay for that, They're gonna be their judgment, okay? This land is the power of the blood of the Israelites, but the only way to cleanse it, we're gonna use their blood. We're gonna cleanse it with the bloods of the Edomites, okay? So-called white people, And and when Yahweh Shai and them angels come back, okay, they're gonna shed their blood to cleanse this land, okay? Let's go into another account, a charge that they will be not acquitted on. Let's go to Exodus, the 21 chapter, and verse 16. Okay, and it reads, and he that stealeth a man and sell him, for if he be found in his hand, he shall be surely put to death. Okay, and this go all the way back to the slave, the Atlantic slave trade, okay? Okay, when they stole us from the west coast of Africa, okay? Okay, with the so-called African, Ham and them so-called Arabs, okay? Philistines, okay? They all had their hands in capturing us and selling us to these Edomites, okay? And the Edomites brought us over here to Babylon, which is to America, and sold us, okay? So they say, by them being found guilty of that, and they won't be acquitted of that, they won't go unpunished because Yahweh said it, and he said he should be surely be put to death for that, okay? Because we still in this devil's hands, okay? We still stolen property, We still over here in captivity under this devil, okay? So what's the charge that, what's the judgment going to be on this? Let's go to Revelation, the 13th chapter. I started at verse 9. It say, if any man have an ear, let him hear. And here's the point. He that led it into captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, okay? So for them stealing us from the west coast of Africa and bringing us over here to Babylon to enslave us, he got to deal with the slavery too. And I just read before that he shed innocent blood when he come over here, They killed millions and millions hundreds of millions of slaves, okay? Israelites, I should say Israelites, Israelites, okay? With the sword. So they have to be killed with the sword, okay? That's just their recompense, okay? That's their payback, okay? I read in 2 Thessalonians, the 1st chapter, okay? It's a righteous thing to recompense those who trouble you, okay? Just roughly paraphrasing. So you would not go You have to get your judgment, Esau, Edom, okay? You have to get your judgment. And this said the Bible, okay? The Holy Scriptures. The same Bible you swore in when your presidential, when your president gets sworn in, okay? Okay? The same book that you so-called Christians believe in, okay? So let's see, can we find another charge we can stick on them that they have to be paid, or they have to get recompense back on, or they have to get recompense. Let's go to Ezekiel 25th, Ezekiel 25 and verse 12, okay? And it reads, "Thus said Yahweh power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking revenge, and had greatly offended and revenged themselves upon them." Okay? I'm going to keep reading. He said, "Therefore, thus said Yahweh power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it a desolate from Teman, and they that and Salaki, and they of Sudan, not Sudan, Salaki, Dedan shall fall by the sword." Okay? And my point is, I'm just saying, this is the revenge they're going to get. Okay? This is the judgment for all the rape and rob and murder they did to the children of Israel. Okay? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? So they won't be acquitted. You have to pay for all these. Okay? And let's just grab some more judgment that's going to happen to this devil. Okay? Lamentation 4. Start at verse 21. He say, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Oz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked." Okay? And what's that cup? You know, that cup, they're going to get a double cup, okay? The same cup we drunk slavery, but they're going to get the double of that. And it's talking about slavery and all the rape and rob and murder they did towards the Israelites. So they got to drink that cup too. Double that cup, okay? Okay? I'm going to keep reading. Verse 22. "The punishment of thy iniquities is accomplished, O daughter of Zion," okay? And that's talking about you Israelites. The daughter of Zion, okay? He said, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and I will discover thy sins, okay? So after Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the angels come and destroy this place with the angels, with the heavenly angels, and Yahweh Shah and the heavenly angels come and destroy this place. We won't see captivity again, okay? And so it's like the script is going to flip, okay? The flip is going to, this script going to flip, okay? We're going to go from trading places. You devils going to get to drink that cup, that double cup of slavery for 1,000 years in our kingdom. And then you'll be erased from this earth, period. As it says in the scriptures, okay? I'm going to grab out one more precept before I end this. I'm going to go to Isaiah 63. And this here, I'm going to end with this here, but So like I'm in with this here, and this is coming to you, devils. Okay, this the charge you gifted of. Okay, and this is gonna be all being of. I mean, it's the charge you're gonna have to. She gonna have to. So like I just say, your judgment you're gonna have to get. Your judgment. This is your judgment for the charges you've been charged with. That you're not gonna be acquitted with. Okay. Okay, and you're not gonna be unpunished. Go unpunished. This is the judgment to you devils. Okay. And I'm going to read from here. It's Isaiah 63 chapter. And verse 1, it say, who is this that comes from Edom with dyed garment from Basra? Okay. This that is glorious in his apparel. Okay. And it's talking about Yahweh Shah, okay, our Lord and Savior, of the world even to call Jesus Christ. He say this that his glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Verse 2. Therefore art thou red, thy apparel. Why his apparel gonna be red? Because he gonna be destroying these Edomites, okay? Okay? Well, not just the Edomites, but you other heathen nations who had your hands in the dealing of destroying or slavery or try to destroy the children of Israel, okay? Who had a hand in it. He said, I'm gonna read it from the top for us. Therefore art thou red, and thy parent, and thy garment is like him that treaded in a wine fat, okay? Just like you tread in the wine fat, how they used to make wine in the ancient days. They put it in like a little wine fat bowl, and you squish the grapes, and your garment would turn color from the grapes, okay, you stepping on. And he'll explain to you right here in verse 3, he said, I would tread the wine press alone. Okay, the wine press, they're stepping on them grapes, they're making the wine to get the juices out. Okay. He said, and the people, there was none with me, for I would tread them in the mind, Salaki. I would tread them, getting too excited, Salaki. I'm going to start it back from the top of 3, Salaki. He said, I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I would tread them in my anger and trump them in my fury, okay? Is that, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my remnants, okay? And it's talking about the elect, okay? The 144,000 and 1/3, okay? And as you see, say their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, because he coming back and slaughter these people, okay? When I say you people, I'm talking about you Edomites, okay? You fucking devils, excuse my language. And you other heathen nations, okay? And 2/3 of our people also, our wicked ass Israelites, who joining hands with these devils, okay? Let's go for you too. And in verse 4, it say, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come, okay? So, as you can see, Yahweh Shai said the day of his revenge is in his heart, okay? Meaning his mind. So he thinking about this, okay? When him and them heaven angels cracked them clouds, okay? During the day of the revengeance, okay? The day of the wrath of the Lord, okay? Man, it's gonna be, gonna be a terrible day for you Edomites, okay? Okay. So I wanted to end it here, Lord willing, this was edifying to those who had an ear to hear. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekar Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.